Drew Mestemaker has certainly been among the best. He's fourth in the nation in passing, this despite the fact he never started a varsity game at quarterback in high school in Austin, Texas. He walked on for the Mean Green. He bet on himself, and then all of a sudden after that Charlotte game last week, he's holding up the little piece of paper in his locker looking like Wilt Chamberlain with a 608 on there for the American Conference record. Nick gives you a closer look in the film room. Nick, Drew Mestemaker is one of the best stories in college football this year, and his coach, Eric Morris, just has a knack for finding quarterbacks. I mean, he found Cam Ward, he found John Mateer, and now Mestemaker's becoming a star. North Texas, right out of the gate against Charlotte, they showed everything in their offense.
Well, you know, they score 46 points a game, and they're the number one offense in the FBS, and they do it because they stretch the field horizontally and vertically and can run the ball. And I'm going to show you how they do this in the first 3 plays of the game in this game against Charlotte. So this is just a simple bubble, but count the numbers. You got 1, 2, 3 to block 3. This guy's kind of an apex player, so they're going to force the safety to make this play. By the time this ball gets to the safety, they've made an explosive play. So first play of the game, right out the gate, they got a 20-yard play. Second play. This is just an RPO, but the thing about this is what I call a hat play, which is just an old-fashioned fullback lead, except the tight end's doing it. Fake the ball here. The linebackers have no choice but to step up, and what are they throwing? An RPO slant right behind where the linebackers are supposed to be dropping. So what do? Second play of the game, explosive play for 20 yards. So they've stretched you horizontally, they've thrown an RPO. Now they're going to throw a one-guard play pass, which looks like a run, which you're going to see the reaction of these guys. But because they've got some good receivers that can beat you deep, they're going to stretch the field vertically.
And here he goes.
There they go with the big play over the top. So 3 plays right out of the box against Charlotte, they go down and score. So, you know, these guys hurt you through the air. They force you to play split safeties, and then they could hurt you running the football. So right here you have an apex player. They're playing split safeties, both safeties deep, so they don't give up a big play. But what's that do to you in the run game? They only got 5 guys in the box, and they got 6 guys on offense to block them. These 2 guys right here do a phenomenal job of zone blocking this. These guys slant, this guy's going to bump out, and that back's going to hit that crease right there for an explosive play running the ball. So their pass game actually opens up the run game, and they can beat you running or throwing the football.
From a strategic standpoint, what's Navy's best bet to try to make them work the ball down the field a little bit?
Keep the ball away from them. You said it earlier. If Navy can run the ball, they want to possess the ball, keep the ball away from the offense, try to shrink the game so that these guys don't have the opportunities to make explosive plays.
Some costumes floating around out in the crowd as daybreak comes. Geico fan cam showing us the best fans in the country. Well, after all of those treats, you got to brush your teeth. Oh, yeah.
I got in late last night, and I'll tell you what, I didn't expect to pull into Utah and see a bunch of activity late night.
It was highly active last night.
Yes, it was. And I saw a couple of these. I didn't expect that out here. Honestly.
How was your Halloween?
Dude, it was amazing. My daughter was baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo. So I had to listen to that like 100 times. But I was crying walking around the neighborhood. It was so much fun. Yeah.
2 years old.
Missed you guys yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's 2.5. First time getting to do trick or treat. It was so cool. Wife and I out there.
Did you get any good candy?
Oh my God. She walked up to this one big bucket.
Talk to me.
And she goes, chicky, right? She does that. And I start crying immediately. And then there's like big candy bars here, mid-range here, gummy bears here.
Okay.
She goes to the gummy bears because she knows the gummy bears.
Gotcha.
Picks them up, looks at the others, drops them, picks up the big bar, puts it in her thing, says, and walks away. And I'm like, yes! Literally crying my eyes out. Yeah. And we went to 10 houses. It was great. I missed you guys. I missed the town last night. Got in very late. Sorry about not experiencing your place. I got some mole at Red Iguana last night, and it was certainly fantastic.
Sounds like she takes coaching. That was pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, she's learning. She's moving. She's very active. She hates sleeping. That's fun. But she is. Isn't being a dad. Obviously, you all understand. And thank you guys for being patient with that thing. But she loves this moment here when Dad looks like an ass on TV.
Shoot, man, enjoy it. It goes fast. Enjoy it. This is the DoorDash dashboard. Getting candy's one thing on Halloween, but Remember this, too? This is part of it as well.
Oh, God, I hate you.
Yes!
Good, no audio. No audio.
Wait, can you
Ignore what you're saying. There's nothing to see.
I see it over here.
Can you recreate the sound you made?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that was. I don't like haunted houses. That's just not my thing.
I'd rather laugh.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
I'd rather laugh.
You like haunted houses? I'm okay with them. Yeah.
I don't like scary movies. I don't like haunted houses.
Me neither.
Here we go, Coach.
Nick, let's go first. Give me a lot of fun.
Stop.
Come
Most
on.
underrated team in the CFP.
Yeah.
You know, I like Notre Dame. They've lost 2 games of top 10 teams. I think they have a favorable schedule going down the road. They can't lose a playoff game because they don't have one. So I think they're going to be in the mix in the end, and I think they're a little underrated right now.
Yeah, I've got him as first team out here. And, you know, I think if you just went on how they look and how they play, not resume, I think they're one of the top 5 teams in the country. I agree.
I'm with you.
I agree.
Yeah, and their 2 losses are to here, you're killing me, and to here, you know? So when we talk about who the losses are, it's people that are in the dance there.
And on the last play of the game.
Yes, exactly.
And for
Go ahead.
people that like to get confused, we're just using the AP.
It's not us.
Right now.
Yeah.
Tuesday night.
Yes, sir. Tuesday night.
Hey, Pat, you're up on Tuesday
Stop. Will Utah get a rematch with BYU? Ooh, interesting.
Nice.
They're certainly going to want it because BYU were the underdogs in that match, and BYU still undefeated, and Utah has a loss. Now, on that note, they might be the 2 best teams in the Big 12. They might be on a collision course for another holy war in the Big 12 championship. And if that's the case with their schedule, now obviously Sorsby coming into town, 27 touchdowns, 1 interception.
How about that?
He's a problem. You guys are going to have to figure that out. The Muss is going to have to distract him. Cincinnati, Baylor, Kansas State, and Kansas, certainly possible for Utah. And this BYU team just wins. So whenever you talk about the possibilities, I think there's a great possibility that the Holy War is the Big 12 championship.
And who would win in a rematch?
Well, of course, if there was a rematch of the Holy War at the Big 12 championship, it would be the team from Utah. See? You thought you had me.
BYU is underrated.
I thought you were going
What do you got, Des? Stop. Most overrated CFP contender.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's you know, it depends on. Here's the bracket with the roll now. Who would it be? Well, listen. I'll start. I think.
Just go ahead.
I think this team should be number 1 because of their wins.
There you go. Yeah.
So it's safe to say that they're overrated at number 1. They probably should be number 2.
There you go.
Hey.
I think, but listen.
But they beat Grambling 70-0. 70-0. They beat Wisconsin. They went on.
This team, we were in Eugene. This team went down there and handled their business. They left no doubt.
What was
you
the
walked
question?
away from that game.
Overrated.
You didn't know who the rest team was, huh?
Ohio State?
Yeah, because I just think those 2 should switch.
Now, granted, Des,
Not greatly overrated, just like
I think you're saying
that's
Des,
number
though,
1
still a
team.
good team. We just don't know.
No, exactly. We don't know what they got yet.
But you're going to have the
Has
same
their
thing.
quarterback been sacked yet?
This team's 25th in the country. You got these first teams out over here. Somebody's going to get knocked out because those guys are going to get in. That's the rules. That's the way it is in
You like
college
that?
See,
football.
there you go, getting
like that?
philosophical and everything, you know?
I get it.
5 highest ranked conference champions.
that?
Memphis right now in good shape. They won again last night. Who's up?
Stop.
Oh, baby, here we go.
Okay, here's the over-under. Remember, 2007, they played a game in regulation with 74-62.
Holy
Both these
cow.
teams can really score now. Got top passing up, top scoring offense, got top rushing offense.
What was the over-under? What was that number?
66.5.
66.5. I'm going to take the over. I think it's 2 contrasting styles. One wants to obviously slow you down and possess it. These guys want to score in 3 plays. I think both are going to have success. I'll take the over.
Yeah. I think that's high scoring, man.
Yeah, it's a
what we
shootout.
saw yesterday out of North Texas.
I don't know about that high, but it's going to be
quick.
Yeah.
This was potentially game day.
Nick's going to show. Yeah, that's right. Nick's going to take his show Mestemaker, the quarterback, the Mean Green. Hey, is this true, Nick?
This guy used to be your pool boy. How'd that go?
I can't imagine.
I don't remember that then. I do remember it now.
Yeah, he's never at a pool back in the day. Yeah, absolutely not.
And we've got artists everywhere. We got guys painting helmets. Look at this.
Think about this, though. Everybody wants you to get back into coaching at all these jobs. This is literally his life now. And people are like, hey, come on, come save our university. Come save it.
That looks like one of those.
You're not going anywhere.
I like my team right here. This team right here.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you.